Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with The Devil as a Part-Timer Season 2 episode number 3 reaction. Okay, the previous episode, Alas Ramos, she is obviously claiming that Mao is her dad while Emilia is her mom. And we kind of see how how she kind of gets like and becomes part of the family. Mao decides to take her in, and yeah, and obviously now Mao has his own job. Everyone has their own thing. So Ashia's most of the time Ashia's taking care of Alas Ramos, and Chiho is coming and helping out now and then, bringing them diapers and stuff like that, while Urushihara is, Urushihara. So and okay, that was that. Now there was like another whole thing about Chio asking her friend for what to do, while Emilia asking her friend in her job about the whole situation, explaining about the situation. And they give the friend give her like a amusement park ticket to use it and go together with Mao and Alas Ramos. And also in McDonald's, uh, there the boss, I forgot her name, she found out that Alas Ramos, they brought her in and kind of gives Mao a lecture about what to do and what not to do. And then she's like, okay, like here you go, same amusement park ticket, go and spend time with her. So yeah, now they decide, by the end of it they decide to go, Emilia, Mao and Alas Ramos, to the amusement park. Obviously we knew what was going to happen after that, is that everyone's going to follow them. Ashia is following them, and also Chiho as well. One thing does happen after that is some kind of a, I don't know, like those were angels, I'm guessing, from the other world, from they are, I'm guessing, like they open a portal, and I'm guessing they're going to come here. So we'll see. I'm pretty sure in this episode there'll be some kind of conflict that's going to start. And also we've been getting we've been seeing like one lady, a white-haired lady, who's keeping an eye on them, who has some connection to Alice Ramos. Anyways, let us begin this episode number 3. So yeah, I'll be putting the subtitles on the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, indeed. All right. The Devlin go to the amusement park as advised. Ritzy. Well, his finances. Mm. Grow into it far. Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh. Okay. Asha, as always. What? Okay. Well, I think that's usually what happens when a leader fail. Like you're what? There's someone in front of you. Yep. Oh boy. Oh my God, Ash. Yeah, that's a lot. Well, and then they're going to have like some food, which is also going to cost money. Wow. Oh my God, Ashia's dying behind them. Oh, yeah. Oh wait. Oh, that's a Shinobi 5. Okay. Ashia's here already, so. Oh, okay. So we need to actually wait. Okay. Oh my God, how much does this cost? Oh my God, Asha. Oh. Well. Whoa, these are some real good costumes. Oh, nice. What's what? Sephiroth. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, there she is. Mm. All right. Damn, she just gets up. Oh boy. Ah. Yes, sir. Gabriel and the Heavenly Regiment. Okay, that's Gabriel. It's gone. Ah! Oh boy, who's it? Oh my god. Who does she? Ashia's. Ashia's dying. Wow. I don't think so. Ye- My god. Wait. Oh my god. Yo, both of them. Oh my god. Well, yeah, they're already gone. Like, well, what else? Yeah, he knows something. Yep. Oh my god. She herself said that. Look at him. Yeah, I feel like he should tell, like, because okay, yeah, he should definitely say long before. Damn. Oh, yeah. Take. Yeah, yeah. What did she say? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, hmm. There was invasion. Oh, that's the fragment of Yasod. Okay. Yeah, exactly. And that's why he accepted her so easily. Well, that's the same. Is that the same lady? Yeah. Malkut. She has been. Oh, names of Sefer the. Yeah, like, she came from that tree. So, oh my God, here we are. That's Gabriel, isn't it? 1,000 yen for a picture? What? Okay. Oh boy, what's happening? Yeah. Yeah, I think they should also move. Okay. Oh, phone number? Yes. Oh my god. Well, she definitely took that. Oh, great. Here we go. All right. What the hell, dude? Pay the money. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh my god. Here we go. So she was talking about the fragments of yes, of the Sephiroth tree when she talked about that. Oh boy. Oh my god. What's? Oh my god. Yeah. Oh god. Oh boy. Well. Hmm. And you look awfully lot like the other one. What's his name? Sariel. Sariel. I don't think they're gonna listen like that. Oh boy. Until tomorrow? They're like, what? Okay, we need to think of a plan before that. Yo, you're late. That's what it says. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah. And he's not at his full power, so. Oh. So. Alasram is like, yes, her face. As soon as he said, like, oh, you stay today, Alasram was just so happy. Now I'm pretty sure Chiho is going to stay as well. Like I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to end up. Oh no, she cannot. Her family. Yeah. What's she going to say to her family? I think like her dad is like a police officer or something. I forgot. Yeah. All right. That is the end. All right. So this episode, we begin with the amusement park. Yusa, Mao, and Alas Ramos is in the amusement park. Obviously, the other three are tailing them. So yeah. Now the first thing that obviously Ashia's problem with this whole situation is the money. Like the finances is already in the negative. He's just so concerned about the money. Obviously, Chiho like is concerned about both, like all like three of them kind of going together. And what's the other girl's name? I forgot. That girl, Yusa's friend. She's here just because she wants to see the fun. She wants to keep an eye on Yusa and see what she does, all that stuff. So we begin the amusement park little thing when at first they buy Alas Ramos like a hat, and Alas Ramos is actually kind of it's like yellow. I think that's called Maluk. I think that's what it's like. She called yellow and a few other names as well of the other colors. And like as they explained later on, those are actually the I think the gems or something inside in the tree of Sephiroth. I'll go to that part again and read that part. But mm, yeah, now obviously Yusa, the thing that's actually bothering her is like why Mao took her in so easily. Like like he was awfully easy to convince to take Alas Ramos in, which made her suspicious from the beginning. And she thought like there must be something going on, and Mao must know some kind of thing which he's not telling Mao, telling Yusa, and which is a secret. That's why she was so suspicious, and she wants to know from Mao's mouth what is happening. Now she just asks him like, what about your troops? You just left them behind. You don't have any you're not thinking about them. And he's like, no, I've given up on them, on that. Okay, one thing, I need to read this part a little bit because just a second. All right. He says, I'm sure the troops I left in Entesa were wiped out a long time ago. She says like, so they fell apart as soon as the leader leaves. I'm pretty sure like this happens everywhere. Like if leader falls, obviously the whole thing will fall. And he says for that, even if I've got all my magic back, I couldn't conquer the world the way I am now. Okay, she says, very true. If all the demons are dead, you can't be their lord anymore either. And he says like, does every citizen go to the battlefield when you humans wage war? Exactly. Like there are normal citizens, like everyone's not a soldier. And Yusa's like, oh wait, that's true. And she's pretty like just like after listening to that, she kind of became a little bit more like not attentive, but she became a lot more like she started thinking about the situation more like calmly. And Okay, now obviously Ashia is having a heart attack almost like every second as long as he's here. Like he just goes and sees the amount, the cost of the hat. It's like 2,500 yen or something. Oh my god! And he's like in his head, he's like doing all the calculations of how many days worth of food is that. Oh my god! Now, oh Suzuki, that's her name. Now they're kind of following them, and Suzuki kind of teases Chiho about the whole thing, and like Ashia's almost dying at the behind. So yeah, they she kind of try to cheer Ashia as well, and go. Now Yusa, Mao, and Alas Ramus, they come across a hero show, or like a Shinobi 5, I think. Obviously, that was like a Power Rangers parody, I'm guessing. And, like, Alas Ramus wants to see it. So, like, they decide to kind of go and buy tickets. Obviously, Mao is kind of like, thinking about the situation now. Like he's like, oh my god, like, this is barely the start. Like, we also have to eat food, this and that. So, this also costs money. So yeah, like how can I do this? And he's just thinking about it, and Yusa's like, fine, I'll cover this. Which is obviously a lot of help for Mao, because yeah, their economic situation is not that good that they can just keep spending money like this. So he's like, oh thank god. Now they have their meal. I kind of thought that Ashia's having like like a mental breakdown, like a stomach ache, because of the amount of money that has been spent. But it's actually because olive oil doesn't suit him, and he's just having like stomach, like stomach is aching or something. All right, now you know what? This part is kind of interesting. Like when they go to the hero show, the Shinobi 5 show, and they show the the part where the Shinobi 5 come out, like a like a thing, a structure, like with with five round holes in the wall, and looks like a tree. It looks like the tree. No, it looks like the tree of life. What's it called? Mm, just a sec. Tree of Life. It's called. I forgot the name. It's shown in multiple animes. In Full Metal Alchemist. In a lot of animes, we've seen it. Like I think is it called the Tree of Life or something like that? And I'm pretty sure the Tree of. Let me check. Oh, that in itself is called the Tree of Sephiroth. There you go. Okay, yeah. I was thinking of another name. It has another name. Where is it? Ah, I cannot find it. It has another name, which that I was trying to find out that name, but I wasn't. And never mind. So yeah, there you go. That kind of awfully looks like the Tree of Sephiroth, and I was like, wait a minute, this looks awfully familiar, and then I realized, and then I'm guessing that was why Alas Ramus kind of recognized the whole thing, and like she started saying like when like the rangers were falling down, the Shinobi 5, he started saying like everyone fell from the tree. Okay, you know what, where is this? Just a sec, let me read this part. Everyone fell from the tree. Mama took me and ran. Malukt is gone. So okay, now the Yasser, the fragment of Yasser starts shining, and she starts having trouble. So they take her and come out and kind of lays her down, and they go to buy Mao goes to buy some cold like some drink or something. Now here we meet this lady. Now, like I said, I've read the manga, but I don't remember like much details about this lady. I have a vague recollection of who she is, but I don't properly remember the details. But yeah, she's like obviously it's very apparent she's an important character, and she knows a lot about Alas Ramos. Now, one thing like that is awfully apparent here is Alas Ramos looks at her, and she starts calling her mama. Like she looks at her, like when she uses the ring, she stands up looks at her, and she's like, "Where's Papa?" The Yasser fragment is gone, and she's like, "Oh, Mama," and looks at her, the white haired lady. And she says, "Mama." Yusa thought that she was actually referring to her, like obviously because she refers to her as Mama. So, so I'm guessing this is her original mom. I barely remember anything. I don't remember much about this lady. I have a vague recollection, but I'm not even sure if that's correct or not. So yeah, from this section, it's awfully apparent that she's her mom. And Yusa's like, "How do you know the name?" And she's like, "Oh, I know it. It's an important name." She stands up. Be careful. Okay, there you go. The shot of Yasser on her forehead. I'm sure others have noticed it. And she talks about how Gabriel and everyone's coming now, like will somehow come eventually, and warns them and goes away. Now, okay, so there's a few things, like I said, I don't recall, I don't remember, but there's a few things I am thinking. First of all, obviously, it's kind of apparent that she's probably her mom, Alas Ramos's mom. And not only that, I feel like the little story that Mao says after that, like an angel saving him. I'm not sure if this lady and that lady is the same. They look awfully similar. Both have like white hair and everything, and both of them have like the same, kind of looks the same, but who knows? Anyways, so on the other hand, Urshihara and Bell are thinking, like, kind of talking about the whole gate that has opened recently, and this is like a bell was ringing, and they thought it was the enemy, but it's pizza. So now Ashia, and they kind of like all of them are following them, and Ashia's like having trouble because of olive oil, and yeah, they follow them to the what's it called, the Ferris wheel. And obviously Yusa's not happy. She needs answers as soon as possible. She's like trying to go on the Ferris wheel as soon as she can. They take a picture and get on the Ferris wheel, while on the other hand Chiho misses her ride because she was helping an old lady, while uh, Ashia and Yusa's friend, they get in because they were kind of being hurried, they just got hurried in and they got in. So Ashia and Yusa's friend are in the one of the gondolas, while one gondola later is Emi and Mao and Aras Ramos. Thankfully, there was like a distance so that they could not listen to them. What they're talking, because they're talking about a lot of things that was related to Ente Isla and all that stuff. So obviously the biggest question here is, which Amy wants to know, is what is happening. Who is that lady? What do you know about Alas Ramos, and why did we decide to take her in? I'm pretty sure there is some kind of a thing that about Alas Ramos that you're not telling me, otherwise you wouldn't so easily take her in. While on the other hand, Yutsa's friend is freaking out because Ashia's with her all alone. So okay, now she she's like tell me, or otherwise I won't be your ally. And Mao's like, "You're not my ally." And she's like, "Okay, I know that, but I'm doing this for the child, not for you. So I want answers so that I can know about the situation, so that I can help not you but the child out, Alas Ramos." And after listening to that, Mao's like, "All right, fine, I'll tell you." And he tells her his story, how back in the days, when he was like a normal demon, there's fighting was everything that the demon world had. Like everyone just fought and fought, killed each other. His mom and dad also died like that. So when he was almost about to die, an angel came in, and she saved him. Now, like I said, I'm not quite sure if this lady and the lady we saw in this episode are the same or are they different. But I'm pretty sure their hair color is same. They look kind of the same as well, I'm guessing, even though the other lady was wearing a sunglass. So you know what, let me go back. She's also wearing a hat, like you cannot properly figure out, like she does have like a little flower on her head. Let me go to that flashback. Does she have a flower? Yeah, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's definitely her. There you go. So now, what is like, I feel like this part is a little bit confusing. That's why I don't remember much from the manga, because there's so many things confusing here. The first thing that's actually confusing is if, like she's the one who saved Mao, you know, so she's here again, and if these two are the same person, why is Alas Ramus calling her mom? Why is Alas Ramus also calling Yusa her mom? Like these are the questions that, like, I'm kind of like, I forgot completely, because this part is a little bit confusing. I remember in the manga it was also a little bit confusing, because this is like a lot of questions which doesn't have any answer currently, which I'm sure we'll get to know. But like I said, like, why is she calling, like, what's her name, this lady and Yusa both her mom? Now I can understand, like, every person who probably, like, poured water in the, like, in the sapling, the tree of the yesod fragment, all the trees, and also, sorry, everyone who, like, probably, like, just helped it grow, are probably like her parents. So that's why, just because Mao, like, took care of the, like, sapling, Mao is like her dad. And I'm pretty sure this lady also took care of the sapling. Well, that's why I'm guessing Asram is also calling her mom, looking at her mom. Why Yusa? That's the question. I don't remember at all. Probably the manga had it, but I don't remember. I don't remember that part at all. So that's like a question that is, like, in my mind. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll get to know as we get to see more of it. But okay, so she, like, Mao recalls how she helped him out, and he asks, like, why did you save me? And he's like, you won't laugh, say you won't laugh at the answer, she said. And Yusa's like, yeah, okay, like, what did she say? And he says, like, it's the first time she saw a demon cry, and that is why she got curious and she saved him, and something like that. Now here we go. Because I was crying, she said, and because it's the first time she has seen a demon cry. Now he says, like, how he was crying probably because he was weak and he wasn't able to save anyone, and his, like, powerlessness made him cry. And now here he says what happened. What is his connection with Alas Ramos? Oh, another thing, another important thing. He says, like, how she told him about the human realm. And here Yusa's surprised. She says, like, the devil's invasion of Enta Issa was indirectly caused by an angel. Like, you can see it like that, because she told him about, like, the human realm. That's why, Okay, now Mao says, anyway, her crest is the same as the moon-shaped crystal the angel left behind the day she disappeared. And says, if you want to know more about the world, plant this seed and cultivate it. Work hard, Demon King Satan. That was the note she left. Without the knowledge she gave her, I wouldn't be unified demon realm. Okay. So I planted the crescent moon's seed. I had faith it'd lead to something good. Now here we go. In the sense that I grew the crystal, I guess I'm her dad. So there you go. She is, like, part of that tree, and at first she was an apple from that tree. We saw that, and so she's basically from that tree. That's why she calls her dad. Makes so much sense. And I feel like everyone who probably took care of the tree is somehow her parent, and she would probably call them dad or mom, something like that. And another thing, that we can see here is that so I'm guessing that tree is actually the, oh no, a lot of questions, the whole thing with the tree of Sephiroth, and how, like, like, all the other fragments and all that she was talking about. Yeah, like, these are, like, a few questions that will eventually be answered, I guess. But either way, he explains, like, that story. And like, he says how this was how, like, he reunited the demon realm. And not only that, she became the devil king. And like, and he took care of the tree, and now that tree is, like, Alas Ramos, she came here. And he got, like, like the tree of the sign, the fragment of Yesod is inside her. And that's why he was able to realize, like, because in first episode we can see that as soon as the thing glowed, his demeanor changed completely. That's when it hit him that, oh, this is probably from the tree. And that's why he decided to take Alas Ramos in. Okay, now he's like, so why are you asking me all of this? And he, like, Yusa talks about everything, that the fragment of Yesod, and, like, Gabriel and all that. And Mao's like, what the hell? Like, you're telling this to me now? Like, let's go quickly. And they kind of go down and quickly go towards, like, their house. Okay, just a sec. Okay, he also says, like, Alzheimer's is like a big deal, more than demons and like, what's the name, angels. And he says that, okay, here these are the names: Gebura, Keter, Malkut, and Yasud. Okay, they're all names of Sephiroth, the cosmoplastic orbs in the Tree of Life. Okay, so these are orbs in the Tree of Life. Alzheimer's may be an incarnation of Yesod, okay, which is one of the, like, one of the orbs. I understand, okay. So, wait, so I'm guessing, like I said, this is the one thing that was I'm thinking about. So the tree that, oh, no, 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 I'm wrong. Okay, I'm kind of connecting the dots now. I realize what's happening. So basically, the tree that Alzheimer's came from the fragment of Yesod. So that is not the tree of life. The tree of life is something else. The tree of life, a Sephiroth that they're mentioning. In Sephiroth, there are these plastic orbs. What are the names? Okay, here you go: Gebira, Keter, Malkut, and Yesod. These four. Remember, Alasram was saying something about, like, something happened to the tree and everyone fell. Mom took me and ran. So basically, the tree of life, or Sephiroth, something happened to the tree. Everyone probably, all these orbs probably fell down, or something happened, and that would also happen to her. But her mom took her and ran away. And I'm guessing the mom that she's mentioning here is that angel. And that angel gave the fragment of Yesod to Mao and told him to plant that. And Mao planted that, and that's how it's like a tree now. So I'm guessing that is the reason why she's also calling that lady her mom as well, because that's also her mom. And Mao her dad, because like, Mao is the one who kind of took care of her. One thing that I still don't understand is, why is he calling Yusa her mom? I'm guessing we'll get our answers. But okay, so that's what's happening. I can kind of understand now. So yeah, Sephiroth tree was there. Something happened to the tree. Everyone fell. Someone took Yesod and ran, and entrusted her to Mao, and Mao, like, kind of took care of the tree. And after Mao came to the human realm in this world, we saw in the first episode, the lady came back, which is probably her mom, and took, like, the tree of Yesod, the fragment of Yesod, and transported it to this world where Mao is here. Probably because she wanted, like, the fragment of Yesod to not fall in the hands of Gabriel and the others, because, like Gabriel said, like, they went to the like, Mao's realm to get the fragment, but it was missing there. So they realized that it's in the human world. That's why they came here. So the lady transported the fragment of Yesod from the demon realm to this realm, because she wanted to entrust it to Mao so that Mao can protect it, or something like that. So that's what's happening, I'm guessing. And that is why she also came here as well, to kind of warn them and give them some advice and all that. because she knows what's happening on the other side. Okay, now all of this happened. Now obviously they are actually trying to go back. Oh no, they come back. Sorry, they come down, and Alstramos wants a picture which cost us 1,000 yen. Yusa's like, fine, I'll cover this. And a phone call comes, like over there it's Urushihara for Mao, and for Emmy it's Bell. For Emmy it's Bell. And both of them say the same thing, like, yeah, it's trouble, come back quickly. And they rush back to their house, while obviously Chiho is also on the way to the house. Ashia and Emmy's friend, they come down, and Ashia says goodbye. And obviously Chiho's friend, Emmy's friend, she likes Asha, so she's like, stop, and then gives her number. And later on, I'm guessing she probably bought that photo as well. Now Mao and Emmy and Alas Ramos come to their house, and obviously Gabriel is there standing. Belle and Ushar has been taken, like, hostage or something. I love the fact here that Gabriel, the first thing that Gabriel mentions is like, oh, I ate your pizza, and Urushihara's face, he's like freaking out because, like, he was not supposed to buy pizza. They're already in the red financially. So I love the fact that after, like, he mentioned, like, like the pizza, Urushihara's face completely dropped. Like, even if, like, there's like a sword in front of him and he's like, like in front of, like, a taken hostage, the thing he's freaking out about is the pizza. If Asha gets to know, he's gonna beat him up. And probably, I don't know, like, probably just disconnect the internet or something, like, stop letting him go to jungle, and like something like that he's going to do. Anyways, now Gabriel says, like, okay, where is that part? He's like, you give me the fragment of Yesod and also the hero's like, the Yusa's as weapon, divine weapon. And here Alessandro says, no, Badman took Maluk and Kether and Bina and Chokma. Okay, so all of these, I'm guessing, are the fragment, like, the orbs in the tree of life, and she's also one of them. So okay, now Gabriel kind of warns them, and Gabriel's like, all right, like, I'm warning you, like, like, quickly give, like, them to me, otherwise I'll have to use force. And he kind of pushes Mao back, and Mao doesn't have her power still. So, and even Gabriel also says that even if you had your power, you wouldn't be able to defeat me, which I don't know, like, I like, I have some suspicions in that. Like, if Mao gets her full strength back, I don't know what's going to happen. But Gabriel does say that he's stronger than him, so maybe, or maybe not, who knows, maybe he's just bluffing, I don't know. Either way, the fact is that he doesn't have his power now, so he cannot do anything currently. And while they were going to shoot another energy beam towards him, Chiho comes in, and Chiho's like, please, like, don't, like, do this, like, Alastamus loves like, Mao and Yusa, and I know everything about Entesla, the other demon world, this and that. So yeah, like, please don't do it, and starts crying and everything. And Gabriel's like, oh my god, like, and I look like a bad guy now, like, what to do? And he's like, stop, like, what are you doing? And he's like, what, all right, fine, one day, I'll give you one day, I'll come back tomorrow. And then he's like, wait, that sounds like a bad guy as well, what a bad guy would say. And he just leaves. And god, like, all these angels here, like, it's even Sariel as well, like, they're, I don't know what to say, like, they're like kind of like weirdly, like, they do bad things, but at the same time they're kind of nice as well, if you look at them in a way. Like, here Gabriel was nice enough to actually give them a day, so there you go. I guess, like, probably because they're angels, so now they're having like a meeting, and I love the fact Asha comes in, and the first thing he's like, oh, the pizza, what the hell? Urushiha's like, please stop, like, it's like even like more serious things going on here. And now they're kind of planning what to do, And okay, now Mao has a plan, I'm guessing. And he says that, okay, you know what? Like, you sleep here today, Amy. Obviously, Chiho's like, what? And now, I don't know. I'm guessing probably in the next episode, Chiho would say something like, no, no, you know what? No, she, like I said, she cannot do that. Her family, what would she say, tell her family? But maybe she can say something like, oh, like in my friend's house or something. I don't know if she's going to do that because, I'm pretty sure Chiho like leaving, but they're not alone, I guess. Obviously, Asha, Usha, all of them are there with them. But either way, I don't know what Chiho is going to do. We'll see. And Mao has a plan, I'm guessing. What plan we don't know. And yeah, but like this is like one night left. Like I was thinking maybe Mao can gather some negative energy or something to get her and his power back. But how can he even do that? Like it's kind of impossible. But yeah, we'll see next episode. So that was it. That was my reaction to The Devil is a Part-Timer season 2 episode number 3. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. And that is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week with the next episode of The Devil is a Part-Timer. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.